guys, what's going on? Snowboard, your camera's still on. What's going on, guys? What's going
Can you hear me?
on? Yeah, guys. So I'm gonna kick the nurses discussion off to Friday when I get back. All right, so tonight at 9:30, guys, we'll finish the Angie Wilson debate. Okay, we'll go because I had a lot of guys, they reached out to me to tell me that the Q&A part was really hilarious. So it'll be good, good to go over that. You know what I mean? So, guys, Andrew's next debate that day or the day after, he debated Richard Carrier, and he cooked that soy boy too. You know, like that guy has everything about the whole atheist plus Christians are so stupid movement that I just can't stand. You know, Keyshawn, what's up, dude? Korg's here. Let's see, Rajai's here. Steve is here, guys. Pearly Things had a Black Fatigue stream yesterday. If you guys haven't watched it, she had a panel. It was hilarious. You know, Donovan Sharp was on there. You guys know Ho Math, the guy that draws the he's on there. It's hilarious. It's really, really good. And then my brother, he was the moderator, even though he was biased. Because I told you guys, the people who have the most black fatigue are black people like us. You know, tired of it, man. I'm tired of it.
Humiliating, probably at times.
Yeah. Hold on, guys.
It's just like us with the freaking white trash meth heads.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Guys, there's two
and those guys from Worcester.
I didn't get to yesterday. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Okay. Let me see here. There was a here it is. Okay. Let's break some news, guys. Break some news. Guys, okay. Look at this.
KMBC9 Investigates is getting answers on a $250,000 scam targeting a local school district.
Now, guys, who do you think did this? What gender do you think that? What sex did this? Male or female? Man or woman? Well, I don't know, but it is a woman, guys. This is why you don't put women in charge of anything. Red Door's here. Emoji Mister. How you been, man? Good to see you. Another person who's in my first 100 subs, you know? I think Emoji Mister, he was the first person to ever leave comments on my videos, you know? So it was Emoji Mister, Steve, Rajai, F YouTube, and someone else. I forget. But yeah, guys, we are almost at 29,000, guys. So make sure you are subbed. No, Ancient Youth. White dudes don't do this. Okay, white dudes do this at the corporate level.
Yeah.
Right? White dudes will embezzle $6-7 million bucks.
Not a bank or insurance.
Yeah, not bank or insurance or a hedge fund or a Ponzi scheme. Then you can say a white dude. You know? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Ancient Youth. I know you were joking.
Yeah.
Joking. But here's the thing about white guys. White guys don't usually risk their freedom unless it's for life-changing money. And I respect that. I do. Because they're saying, look, I'm going to roll the dice and it's going to be a big payoff because if not, I'm cooked. And guys, I'm sorry, but everyone has a price. If you add enough zeros and say, Korg, Snowboard, I have a scheme where we could probably make $27 million each. And there's a pretty low chance of us getting caught. You might stop and be like, let me hear what this guy has to say, you know? But women, man, $20 and they'll end up going to jail, you know? So
Correct.
Deanne K. Strong is accused of stealing
Deanne K? Maybe she is a B-dub.
$250,000 from the Excelsior Springs School District. KABC9's Bria Berry has been digging into court documents to get answers on how this could happen. Bria.
Chris, Laura, it took Excelsior Springs police detectives nearly 3 years to track down this suspect. They found her in Texas. So how was she connected to
She's not bad looking. She's just dressed like a lesbian. You know what I'm saying?
Excelsior Springs? And how did this alleged cybercrime work? I went looking for answers. You can call it the blueprint behind a cyber scam.
Don't know when it's coming. You don't know where it's coming from.
Jared Tomlinson was the superintendent when the Excelsior Springs School District was targeted. A brand new school, Cornerstone Elementary, was being built, complete with new audio and visual systems. And that is where the vendor, Kansas City Audio Visual, comes in.
Let me tell you what happened from our perspective in real time. It was a fairly large payment that was owed us.
The district owed KCAV nearly $254,000 for its services. But when the company went to collect,
Our sales rep shows up and is informed that, oh, no, we've already made the payment via ACH to your bank. And he went, what?
the money did not go to KCAV. Instead, it allegedly went into an account created by Deanne K. Strong. Police say she created a fake email posing as KCAV's chief financial officer and collected that $250,000 payment from the school district first.
You would like to see, when you're talking that kind of an amount, that there would be some due diligence involved.
In that email, detectives say Strong claimed KCAV would
You
only
got to do that.
Yeah.
Because you put these knuckleheaded broads in charge. You know what I'm saying? Come on.
You stupid woman.
Yeah.
Ask yourself, does that look like a CEO to you or a CEO?
Hey-o.
accept wire or ACH payments. A big change from the district's normal method of paying by check. Still, the district's accountant sent the money to what appeared to be the company's bank account.
It looks like it's from Lending Club, and it's got a routing number and an account number, but those do not correspond with Lending Club.
And that's because investigators say Strong had actually opened the account using a shell company with no real business operations. That is how detectives finally tracked her down.
Well, and frankly, we were both victims.
I think anytime you have criminals coming in and taking advantage of public schools, especially in a town our size, it's frightening.
Once detectives untangled this scheme, they discovered how it started. A KCAV employee had clicked on a phishing email.
Of course. Of course. And guys, how much you want to bet that that's a woman, right? Guys, I never get got by phishing emails because I don't win anything. I don't enter anything. I don't know anyone. You know what I'm saying? Guys, you aren't special. The only people who get got on phishing emails are those that think that they're special. You know what I'm saying? Guys, no one wants to get to know you. No one wants to give you anything. Guys, assume anything that's offered to you is fake.
This is a Nigerian Nug playbook.
Yep, that's true. Yep.
Opening the door to this entire attack.
Once we learned about this, take care of the customer and do whatever we can do to be a partner to the school district.
Any dollar that goes away from a crime like this is taken away from kids in our school, and we've got to protect
crazy.
Now, as for the money, investigators say Strong put more than $230,000 in cryptocurrency. The rest of the $250,000 was spent on small purchases through Amazon, PayPal, other vendors. Of course, we'll follow this case as it goes through the court.
That, guys. Okay, now here we go. We have another story here. Hold on. Where'd it go?
Thank you for joining us here tonight. The state-appointed HIV.
Damn, she can get it. Check out homegirl on the right.
Yeah.
How you doing? Look
Merry
at that,
Christmas,
guys.
bro.
Look at that.
She's like all these babes. You get their pilot lit, they can start a leaf blower.
Here's the thing about redheads. Guys, redheads are either gorgeous or they're gargoyles. You know what I'm saying? She's on the gorgeous side, you know?
Yeah.
But guys, yeah. Guys, can Corey, snowboard. I really think that we need to stop and talk about this, right? Guys, any texts saying, I changed my phone, who is this? Or this, guys, that's all crap. It's all
I
crap.
get those every once in a while.
Yeah, no one wants to get to know you. No one wants to survey you. No one entered you into some contest. Guys, you don't matter. I don't matter. Cord doesn't matter. Outside of your friends and family in this red pill, here you guys, you don't matter. And that's a good thing. Guys, someone asked me, AJ, are you going to do a face reveal? Guys, nothing's worth me giving up my anonymity. You know what I'm saying? That's why I got to have a respect for like Pearly Things and Andrew Wilson and, Rolo and all them, because they get recognized on the street. No way, guys, no way. I can't think of any price that's worth my anonymity. No way, That's
sometimes they'll even do a phone call that'll say, like, it's happened to me before. It said like Laconia Police Department, which is like a couple towns away from where I live.
Yeah.
I kind of reluctantly answered it, but they got a Southern accent. Like, you're not from here, dude. And I like,
or they have a Chinese accent or like an Indian accent.
Yeah. Anytime you hear like an Indian guy, just hang it up. But if anyone says they're from the IRS calling, that's bullshit. They only will call from, only male contact.
Yeah, guys.
I just piss them off when they call for me. And
I do too.
Is this Cord? Who? We're calling for Cord. Who?
Yeah.
They get pissed.
Or you start like doing the Indian accent back. Or you tell them like I'm actually jacking off right now.
Just, if somebody
you can get creative with it and just waste their time.
If someone claims with law enforcement, just tell them straight up, come with a warrant.
Yeah.
And I've got a 10-minute head start. See you, bitch.
But but here's the thing.
He ain't gonna get you.
Your bank never asked for your social, your date of birth.
Correct.
Right.
And they're not going to ask you to send a copy of your ID and your social security card. They're never going to ask you to confirm your bank account, right? Guys, don't fall for it. You are better off, because I've probably lost out on some stuff that I forgot that I, maybe put in for at a carnival or at like a conference, whatever. But guys, you are better off having them use every single measure to try and get a hold of you.
Yeah.
I'd rather have fines from them not being able to get a hold of me and they have to email me or mail me something than get got. I don't get got, guys, straight up. So
managers has voted to terminate a longtime Mandarin immersion school teacher, unanimously overturning an independent hearing examiner's recommendation.
What'd she do
in the classroom?
Fox 26's Sherman Dissau reports from HISD headquarters. He spoke with that teacher and her attorney about these results.
Yeah, Jamie Russo, a first grade teacher with nearly 4 decades of experience in the classroom, is no longer with the district. After months of testimony, some reviews, and a formal hearing tonight, the HISD Board of Managers voted unanimously to go against what the independent hearing examiner said, which was to renew her contract, and her contract will not be renewed. She will be terminated effective immediately.
That her performance was rated as unacceptable.
According to HISD attorneys tonight, Russo violated district policy last year when she sent an email to parents criticizing Superintendent Mike Miles and HISD's instructional practices, but they also pointed to documented performance deficiencies. They included low observation scores, and they said that her admission that she did not consistently use required multiple response strategies in the class.
So she sucks at her job and then sent a public email about the superintendent? Guys, how is that smart?
Yeah, exactly.
Are you serious? Why are they so stupid, guys? Why?
You stupid woman.
Look at that. Come on, guys. There's one more story, and then we'll get into this here. Guys, watch.
This organization, these two women.
It's deeply concerning. I think that it should be investigated. I think it should be prosecuted if need be. I think that these individuals know better.
A nonprofit led by a convicted child sex offender has hosted multiple events for children and more events scheduled, including a kids' babysitting party.
Look at that.
I'm John Holt.
I'm Lauren Halifax. So law enforcement says there's little that they can do unless state lawmakers change the law.
Yeah.
The only reason this guy is even thinking of doing this is because single moms want to go out and be 304s on Halloween.
It's a woman who's doing this.
Oh, but
that's the reason why this is so crazy. Yeah, guys, I know that took a left, didn't it? Right?
Yeah,
see, we assumed it was gonna be a guy, but it's a chick. It's a chick who's doing this.
You gotta remember, all these laws that these women groups wanted passed over the years are coming back to nail them, and they can't. They don't know what to do.
Yeah, that's true.
But the point, what I'm saying is, instead of bringing it to your neighbor who you trust, these people are willing to just drop their kid off at some weird party thing like that. That's the point that I'm trying to make. If they had the traditional family structure, they'd be staying with grandma or their aunt. They wouldn't be going to something like this who they don't know anything about it.
Yeah,
and just dropping their kid off.
Daycare is the ultimate expression of everything wrong with feminism.
Right.
Because guys, these companies, they make a new market, they create a problem, and then they make the solution and charge you hand over fist for it. Right, guys, think of this. In the 80s, when we were growing up, there was still enough housewives to where my great aunt watched the kids in my neighborhood. My parents paid her like $20 a week, whatever, and then she had her garage finished. We had toys, we had a TV, we watched Sesame Street, whatever. She was our daycare, and then she made some side hustle money, right?
Yeah.
Then what happened? All these women went into the workforce. All the last of the housewives kind of aged out. All these daycare centers started up. Then the state had to make all of these laws and certificates that these daycares had to have and have this, was it not malpractice, but this type of insurance. Next thing you know, like these women, families don't have a choice because they made it so that there have to be two incomes, so women have to work. And they're like, oh, we're gonna charge you an arm and a leg for daycare. In DC, it's $2,400 a month for one kid to go to daycare. That's a mortgage payment. You're talking about. And women did this. They did this.
Tonight, a former state prosecutor says he's not buying that. It's his opinion they could take action under the current law. Fox 4's Malik Jackson's been looking into this. He joins us live from here in Midtown. Malik, what are the legal experts saying could be done to protect these kids from offenders?
Yes.
They say that this situation tests the strength of Missouri laws when it comes to protecting children. In this case, you have two convicted child sex criminals.
This guy's voice.
Yeah. This guy seems like a shill kind of already.
He sounds like he's doing play-by-play for like a football game or something,
One of whom that founded this nonprofit. And in order to fundraise for this organization, these two women are hosting events that cater towards children. A trunk or treat last month, a face painting event, and an upcoming babysitting kids party.
The dramatic pause. The dramatic pause, guys. Babysitting kids party.
So you got this nonprofit. Tell us about it. Joanna White helped start the nonprofit.
Jesus, man.
That's her. Look at that, guys.
Start the nonprofit Sisters in Spirit Transitional Living Empowerment and Recovery.
See? What do you see here? This butterfly symbol is always a thing of kind of sexual abuse. I'm telling you guys, it really is.
You tell her
really
she's a goddamn whore.
We are trying to open a nonprofit organization to women coming out of prison.
White is a convicted tier 3 sex offender. That's
Whoa!
the highest tier designation.
Tier 3. Look at that, guys. Look at that. That's an evil piece of trash right there, man.
Nation at the federal level. She spent 9 years behind bars after a jury found her guilty of raping a 13-year-old boy in 1997.
Wow.
Despite this conviction, she's defiant.
That was a long time ago. That's not who I am today.
You've been had. You've been took. You've been hoodwinked, bamboozled, led astray, run amok.
Look at that.
As a Tier 3 sexual offender, she must stay registered for the rest of her life and follow rules set by the state.
The law says I cannot live by a school. The law says I cannot be in a park.
She lives at the same address as Jennifer Diggs, who worked with this nonprofit.
Is anything in this household human?
Jesus, man.
Guys, drop a like on the stream
God.
on the way in, guys. We will get to the topic here in just a minute.
Diggs is also a Tier 3 sex offender.
Look at that!
Wow.
Look at that, guys!
She pleaded guilty in 2004 to statutory sodomy in the first degree and another felony for use of a child in a sexual performance. That child was 9 years old.
Then what do you think about your partner that is a part of the leadership team for this nonprofit, Jennifer Diggs?
She is no longer a part. She is no longer a partner.
But
the lie detector determined that was a lie.
She was a partner.
Sexual partner.
At one time, yes.
As recent ago as the trunk or treat, she was still a partner then.
After that, she was no longer.
So she pled guilty to multiple crimes against a 9-year-old.
Oh, that's why he speaks the way he speaks, because he stutters. That's why. This guy here. Did you hear him stutter? So there are certain people that when they have techniques to actually stop them from stuttering, they have to take a certain cadence to make sure that they do not stutter, so that your brain is active. No, you have to engage your brain. It's like, it would be like you have a hard time walking, so you power walk. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
You focus on walking, da, 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 da. You have to, or you make a rhythm so that you don't stutter, right? So there was a guy, he talks about comic books, and then I got Spider-Man #1, and it was my favorite issue of this. And he's a pretty popular YouTuber, but his cadence is controlled to stop him from stuttering. So yeah, this is why he does this. And I think that they were saying that that this is probably why he actually got into this, is because his speech therapist was like, you know what? You actually sound like a radio guy when you do this. So yeah.
In 2004. So you didn't know that before you hosted an event for children.
Exactly.
Here's what we do know. On October 19th, the charity held a trunk or treat event for kids here in the Metro. We also know the group has a scheduled babysitting kids party and another holiday event, a gingerbread party and contest on December 7th. Greg Watt is a defense attorney who previously worked as a Jackson County prosecutor. He believes the trunk or treat broke the law that bars sex offenders from having contact with children at Halloween events.
Disgusting.
I think it's very clear that the contact is to be absolutely avoided at all costs.
The law specifically references October 31st, raising questions about Halloween events held on other days.
So you think if you presented this case in front of a jury as a former state prosecutor, you think you could get a conviction?
I think I could. I think the sentiment is this. So what are we seeking to do in terms of the spirit of the law? Like, what is the policy behind it? What are the goals behind it? And I think the goals and the policy in this
Sheriff's Office and Prosecutor Melissa Johnson, her office said, we take the safety of our children seriously. We're working with the Jackson County Sheriff's Office to gather more information about this situation.
And guys, these two dunderheaded broads, they don't think that they've done anything wrong. You would think that they would hightail it out of town, but guys, they don't even, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're just like,
I was surprised they even
we don't
talked
care.
to the news.
Yeah.
The Sheriff's Office oversees offenders registered in this county. Sheriff Daryl Forte stated that deputies must enforce the statutes as written. Should the statute be revised to a broader restriction, such as any Halloween-related activities during the month of October of each year, it could possibly close this loophole in the law.
we see these laws enforced strictly to the letter in Clay County, Platte County, Johnson County, Kansas, and then Cass County. Where we don't see the priority on these types of situations is Jackson County. I think they need to look at some of the policy decisions for why this law was created.
Fox 4 tried to access the Facebook group where these flyers were posted, but that group was paused the same day we interviewed White.
God said, don't judge. Let me judge.
Oh, please, of course.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
Of course. Isn't that what they always say, guys? Only God can judge me, please.
Get to know somebody before you judge.
Disgusting.
That's what I would tell the community.
Disgusting.
Like I'm telling you.
Hey, that's actually an incorrect interpretation of the scripture, but you know, let them have it.
Yeah, that's the 304 interpretation of a. Tim Hicks, what's up, dude? Evil Eddie, what's going on? God of the Sea, how's it going? Jonathan's here. Machiavelli, how you doing? Now, guys, this is from Novally. So he talks about like these streamers and all this other stuff. Guys, I don't. Okay, these live streamers are probably the most degenerate group of morons walking the face of the earth, right?
Yeah.
I can't think of anything more annoying than these dunderheaded live streamers acting an ass in public. You know what I'm saying? It just does. Who watches these people?
It's the newest level of vapid behavior that we've.
Yeah. Oh, is that who was that clown who's currently incarcerated in Japan?
Oh, Johnny Somali. The guy's an idiot.
Yeah. He FAFO'd.
I'm so glad that those Koreans whooped his ass. So good, dude. That one guy was like saying in Korean, "I'm gonna find you and I'm gonna beat," and he didn't believe him. And then he was on a stream, and all of a sudden, a Korean fist, poof, the guy said, and they started stomping him, dude. Those Koreans were not playing, guys. Koreans, Japanese, they're very respectful people. So like, it takes a lot to piss off Koreans and Japanese to the point to where they'll stomp you in the streets. You know what I'm saying?
I've said this on your stream before. When you leave the boundaries of the United States, you damn well better remember you are the guest in somebody else's country.
Yep.
And believe you me, they will put the smackdown on a bitch, and you are the bitch.
Yeah. They are.
But when you behave, when you behave and they find out you're an American, they're cool with you.
Yeah.
You want to act like a dick? Oh, you are going to get what's coming.
But here's the thing, you know, a lot of Asians are very non-confrontational. They don't believe in like, you know, throwing down in the streets. So to get them to that point, but to get them to that point, man, shoot. Yes. What is he called? What's it on Chappelle's show? Rick was he was step over the line habitually. Mm-hmm. He was a habitual line step.
Yeah.
Kenya, you cannot threaten me to sue you because I didn't kiss you on the cheek. You sound crazy.
But I asked you not to use that footage. Not only did you use the footage, but out of everybody there, you talked to a lot of people. We heard you a mile away. That was the only footage that you used.
You was just trying to support black business, and then when the black business don't go your way, now black business, let's hit them with some white lawyers.
Recently, Black Boy Max is beefing with another internet personality who is apparently threatening to sue him over the dumbest reason in the entire world.
Yeah, guys, wait till you hear this. And this is why, guys, ultimately, if I'm doing business, I'm not doing business with people who look like me. I'm just not.
I promise you, would you hear why?
And this is also why I avoid B-dubs at all costs.
She's going to great lengths of posting her story multiple times, even though she was happy to support him literally the other day, posting him on his story and even trying to help him with his campaign, doing an entire 360, all because of the dumbest reason possible. But I don't want to yab too much for y'all, so why don't we start from the very beginning with who are any of these people in case you're unaware.
This is the last gaming loss we're taking in 2025. Maybe we're not worthy of maybe we're not worthy of Gamer of the Year this year. Maybe we're not. Maybe we're not.
Black Boy Max, for the two of you that are watching this video that don't know, is a very popular.
No, there's 67, there's 70 of us. There's 67 in the chat, and 3 of us on the panel who have no clue who this guy is, right?
Yeah, I don't even know what it is.
Guys, I want to type no clue in the chat if you're like me, where you have no clue who this guy is. And he doesn't seem like a bad dude. He makes music. So like he doesn't out here like doing the Neon or Jack Doherty stuff, right? He'll actually have rappers come on his stream and they'll like just make a song out of nowhere on the stream and just like have it be a banger, you know? That's what he does. So he's not doing anything too crazy, you know?
Streamer who most of the time does desktop streams, is very into music, and was recently nominated for multiple streamer awards. And because of that, he decided to try his best to campaign in order to win them by going out in the streets near where he lives and pulling out flyers, having people vote for them with an entire QR code and entourage following him. And it's somehow that ended up being the worst decision he could possibly make. And it started off pretty well and kind of funny if you watched it.
Hear ye, hear ye. Excuse me, would y'all care to put this up? Black Boy Max, music streamer of the year, best series. Yes, thank you, sir. All right, Vamanos. Vote Black Boy. Ladies, excuse me. Vote Black Boy Max, music streamer of the year, best series. All right. Vote Black Boy Max, streamer of the year, music streamer series. Music streamer of the year, Black Boy.
Now, guys, look, he's doing the grassroots work. You know what I'm saying? He's out there handing out flyers. You know? How many times you see artists back in the day selling CDs out of their trunk of their car?
He's not being like overly annoying.
Yeah. He's not being annoying.
Max, vote. Make sure you vote. Voting is voting. Voting is care.
It was genuinely a pretty funny bit with his entire entourage following him, some fans, even some security guards, and it was truly harmless. He was just out there handing out flyers, literally disturbing nobody and really doing nothing. And most of the time, the interactions were just like that. Just keep that in mind for a little bit later. But apparently, it took the turn for the worse when Max got approached by this woman who seemed genuinely happy to help support him and was even deciding to post him on her Instagram story. Unknowingly to Max, she was actually pretty famous, but when she opened up her camera and decided to take a video of the both of them, she asked him for a request that he literally could not do because of his circumstances.
Wow, this is the best campaign ever.
Now, guys, this guy is in a committed relationship. He has a girlfriend who's black, okay? That's important here. That's very, very important.
I'm sorry, but I'm from America's Next Top Model, and I didn't know who you are.
Well, she walked past him and then didn't take his flyer, and then realized that he was somebody. She looked him up. It was like, oh, wait, let me run over here. And then she says, I'm from America's Next Top Model. Guys, when do you think she was on America's Top Model?
Like 10 years ago.
Who knows? Of course.
2009. She was on America's Top Model when friggin' you could find me in the club. But it was first came out. And Get Rich or Die Trying first drop. What are you talking about?
You know what that's like? That's like somebody going back to their high school 15 years after they graduated and saying, you know who I am? And all the high schoolers, no, the new teacher.
Look at that. That was what? 14 years ago, around there, 15, 16. So she has to be in her late 30s, 26, early 40s now, and she's still trying to act like she's a model. Please,
You've been took, you've been hoodwinked, bamboozled, led astray, run amok.
Guys, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, guys, hit the join button, because guys, the daytime lives will go back to being members only, guys. This one's not gonna be, but guys, that, and I'll be dropping more members only content. So guys, make sure you hit the join, hit the super chat button, guys. I appreciate that. And who was saying something?
I was gonna say, anytime you see this like Jada Pinkett Smith archetype of B-Dub, just walk away. like seriously, this up to no good. Like you can just tell that she hates men, and like it's just up like You see someone like that that's a B-dub, just walk away.
Yeah.
They try to seem classier, to seem like I'm a little bit different. I'm more reserved, but they're not.
Oh, and guys, it gets bad. Okay, it gets real bad. And guys, so anyone who wants to call in, guys, hit the StreamYard link, man. You know?
But you're out here talking about black excellence.
Yes.
What are you promoting?
So I'm a streamer.
Look at her hand on her hip.
Yeah, like she's in control now. Like you gotta tell me.
Yeah, who are you? With her gargoyle friends in the background. Shut up. You know what I'm saying?
No, I also make music.
I don't know. You're not talented with anything. You're just hot for a couple years. Like you.
Well, hold on. Wait. I can say that fine, but here's the thing: if you are a model, right? There's a certain look that you have to have. You do win the genetic lottery, but you have to learn how to take advantage of it. Have you guys?
Yeah.
Okay. Here's the thing: have you guys? You guys know how the best person at everything is not doing that thing professionally? Guys, I know basketball players that are better than NBA players. Like I've seen guys that are like ridiculously good. I know guys that are really good artists. Have you guys ever seen a guy in your class that's drawing like better comics than like you've ever seen? And he's just like not doing anything with it. You guys,
good.
Yeah. Like guys that are
Some
really
street
good
performers will play like 9 instruments at once and be like,
good. Guys that like they're not pro at that thing, but you know that they're the best person ever, but they just kind of do it. Like it's up to you to take advantage of that talent, and the way that models take advantage of that talent and not end up some junkie or ended up in corn or any of that. It's and plus, I do have some respect for models because guys, this is why I don't like plus size models because plus size models don't sacrifice or anything. My brother's ex-girlfriend was a model, like a professional model. She was, 5'11", like 145 pounds because she started working out more. But when she would model, she was 5'11", 6 foot. She was 120 pounds. And she would stay that skinny because she would smoke cigarettes and then she would make a sandwich. She would make like a ham and cheese sandwich, not like a sub, but a sandwich. She cut it in half and then she would eat half in the morning and then half in the evening. And then she would drink coffee and smoke cigarettes the rest of the time. All the rest of the models were on, meth and coke and all this other stuff. and she got to the point where she's like, well, here I am in Milan, in Rome. She's like, but I can't eat, I can't drink. What's the point? So she kind of got out of the whole thing, But yeah, but at least they're putting themselves through something. They're sacrificing to attain that image. But these plus size knuckleheads just want to exist and get validation. Not on my watch, So
if you know who Fred again is and Skepta, I have a song nominated for a Grammy with them, Victory Lap. Really? Yes. And I am nominated for Streamer of the Year.
Look at her face. Look at her face, like she's just like, you have to prove yourself to me.
Music streamer, best stream series, best stream collab.
How do I support you?
Right here, support Black business. What's your name?
Should I put you on my stories right
yes,
now?
Yes.
Support your Black business?
100%.
Black cameraman?
Yes.
You available? I need a videographer. No, you're not.
You trying to steal my
No. Only when you're around.
All right, come on.
Tell me
this chick's annoying already. Yeah. She's barely said anything, but she's annoying, right? And living off some former glory from and guys, she was just a contestant on the show. It's not like she even won. That'd be like, well, I was on Survivor, 20 years ago, man. Yeah. I'm the man. Please, guys, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, guys. We have 65 people watching. We have 43 likes, guys. Let's get those likes up.
Name again?
My name is Black Boy Max.
Black Boy Max.
Yeah.
We're here with
Black Boy Max. Black Boy Max. Y'all know what time it is. All platforms.
All platforms.
Make sure y'all vote. Oh, upside down. Make sure y'all vote. Vote. Exercise the right MLK fought for. Vote. Period. All platforms, Grammys, and Streamer of the Year. Let's do it. Come on.
Okay. Are you gonna give me a little smooch?
I can't do that.
Look at her face.
3 or 4. Oh my god.
Look at that.
The arrogance of her to say that. Oh my God.
Look at her face, guys.
You can't handle the truth.
Look at that, guys. Look at that right there.
Oh my God.
Look at that right there, guys. And they say men can't handle rejection, right? And guys, it's crazy because she's a pretty girl, but her attitude just makes
that shit is a 2-pack of ass.
Yeah.
The fuck are you talking about? That shit stinks.
Clown world. What a joke. Look at that. Her face. Her face, guys. She said, "How dare you?" Guys, he has a girlfriend. And a pretty hot one, too, at that. You know what I'm saying? But he has a girlfriend who's black, right? They've been together for a while, you know? And he just says, look, I can't do that. Because even if his girl wasn't mad, look at the optics of that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Raymond, man, thanks for the
it's kind
$10,
of like simping
man.
in a way, actually.
Appreciate that, my friend. Thanks for the support.
You are scaring the hoes.
What'd you say? Snowboard.
It's kind of like simping in a way, almost like being tricked into it.
Yeah.
A little
yeah.
bit.
Yeah. But he knows that his girl and all her friends watch this. And
Yeah.
even if she's okay with it, because he's relatively successful. Like he's pretty well known. He has a pretty good size YouTube. He has a pretty good size streaming on Twitch. You know what I'm saying? He's nominated for a Grammy. So, hey, you know, like the last thing that he needs is for this broad to get him caught up, and where even if his girl's okay with it, all these girls come at his girl, and all of a sudden it's, I'm gonna kill your bitch ass, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Come on.
I can't. I'm sorry. I can't.
You know what?
I can't. Love though. I'm out. Oh my God.
See? He ran. He said, because he saw her face.
Yeah.
Yes, he saw her face, and he said, and took off. Look at that.
I wish him the best.
Now it just seemed like a normal streamer pedestrian interaction. Playboy Max got approached by somebody who happened to be on America's Top Model. She wanted to help him by promoting what he had going on, even though she didn't fully understand, and even introduced herself to his cameraman, making a joke offering him a job. That seemed like the plan for success, and even ended up posting the stories, and it seemed like nothing was truly wrong. Apparently, there actually was an issue because she was not happy with that video going out. All because
now, guys, she can just let sleeping dogs lie, or she can crash out, guys. A or B. She can leave it alone, A, or B, crash out. Guys, put what you think she's going to do in the chat, A or B.
It's going to be B, but she's going to act like a C.
Hey-o.
Because when she asked for a kiss from Max, he said no. And the reason Playboy Max said no is because Max has a girlfriend, for any of y'all that did not know that. And a simple rejection to a kiss led to her crashing out on her Instagram story because she apparently wanted that video to be erased.
Good morning to you. I'm going to say this to Playboy and your entire team, because I walked up to you with two witnesses, okay, after his fumble of, just complete lack of humility. And
his fumble?
What?
His lack of humility?
That was your fumble and lack of humility.
Guys, Cord, Snowboard, or here, let's, any mods, I want you guys to keep track of how many lies she tells, all right? This is lie now. And guys, this is this dude's girlfriend. Look at her. Oops. That's her right there. That's his girl right there.
Yeah, definitely hotter than this other
Yeah,
washed up.
definitely. This is her.
40-some-odd-year-old.
Yeah, and she's got cheeks too. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
You understand? Yeah, and they're probably having having a nice, calm relationship, just chilling. You know what I'm saying? And this chick's trying to ruin it, trying to crash out, because he rejected her. Look at that.
And lack of a lot of stuff, okay? I walked up to you, Mr. Videographer, after even offering job. I don't care what he's paying you. I asked you very clearly in layman's terms, very plain English, to not use that footage. And you guys were filming stuff obnoxiously with every single person who recognized him.
Hey, dumbass.
You're in public.
It's a stream. Even after that, though, guys, it's a live stream. You can't delete footage from a live stream.
You stupid woman.
Once it's in Twitch, it's in Twitch. That's it. You can't. Oh, yeah. Mr. Twitch, customer service, can you go to exactly 11 hours, 37 seconds in there? And can you delete that? That's not how it works. That's how you know this broad is an over the hill, past the wall, piece of knuckleheaded trash. She doesn't even understand how the internet works.
Even know this guy. I literally am running an empire right now and have no clue who I don't have X and don't even have the time to log in and sign up.
I'm not on X.
The lie detector.
Yeah, right.
That was a lie.
That's 4 lies, right? 4?
Yep.
I counted 4. I'm not on X.
Not 1,
not
not 2, but
tolerated.
3, but whore.
4. Oh, look at that. Hey, guys, make sure to hit the like button, guys. It gets worse.
X, but this one.
Now, guys, Black Boy Max doesn't post stuff on Twitter. There's this really popular Twitter guy that posts just random clips from streams. He posted this. Black Boy Max didn't do that. And she's coming after him. Guys, if this is not right now, Secret shows up just in time. If this is not a sign to avoid B-dubs at all costs, guys, you guys know how like people used to avoid lepers back in the day, you know? Because that's how we need to avoid B-dubs. I'm dead ass. I'm not lying.
Not be tolerated. It's okay to be intimidated by real black excellence, not black arrogance. You simply weren't ready.
Look at that.
You've been had. You've been took. You've been hoodwinked. Bamboozled. Led astray. Run amok.
Look at that. I guarantee he has a larger social media following than she does, right? He's way more relevant. What are you talking? This would be like me going on like Andrew Wilson's channel or like Coach Greg Adams and crashing out and then being like, man, y'all ain't shit anyways. Please. Come on.
I promise you, plaque teeth, MLK didn't fight for this. Now, the many observant of you are immediately going to recognize a lot of things wrong with what she just said. She's the first talking about deleting footage when this was on a live stream. Now, that's why when I first introduced this, I said he probably didn't understand what he was talking about or what he was doing. But the fact that, again, this is a live stream makes it very hard to delete anything because what she is referring to seeing is a clip that a bunch of people on X had posted because she is also someone who is famous. So, of course, when Max interacts with somebody who also has clout, people are going to post it everywhere. It's not even like it was him posting it. It was Yasik, a pretty famous Twitter user who posts a bunch of streamer clips. Not even Max himself. Along with the fact that she is moving with a pretty big ego and keeps having to mention to us that she has no idea who he is. She's running an empire. She doesn't even have the time to worry about him. All this and that. Yeah, it's taking the time out of her day to tell us all these things when she should be worried about educating herself on what live stream.
Yeah, right. She probably spells empire. She starts the word with an M.
I mean, it's not like Max even moved weird or anything after this happened. He just said he was put in a weird position and even called her a black queen when she came back up to him.
Yo, chat, hold it. I can't. Y'all know I couldn't. That's crazy. W black queen. I can't though. I can't. That's wild. Wait, you said you do America's Top Model? Director, creative director?
No, I was a contestant.
Oh, you was a contestant. That's
I was a contestant or a finalist, and guys, she's still mad. Look at that. Demons, man. Demons. Guys, avoid these knuckleheads at all costs.
Hired.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, God bless.
You the best.
You too. Bro, I don't know what I'm chat. Is that crazy? Like, am I wilding? Yo, I like.
Shorty said, excuse me, I didn't sign any clearances for that. Can you not use this footage?
Yeah. Yeah. Hold on, do I gotta like? She asked for a kiss. What am I supposed to do in that situation?
Walks off, calls her a black queen, does get the information though that she does want the footage deleted, which
I didn't ask for any clearances. You're in public. What are you talking about?
is pretty
That's what
impossible.
I'm saying. You have no right to privacy in public.
No, she could have an issue if he was using it and clipping it for like monetary gain, like putting her in a commercial. That's different because then it's commercial use, and that's different laws. But he didn't post the footage on Twitter. Someone else did. Look at that.
Since this is on a live stream, the clip's already out there. There's literally no way for Max to delete it. And of course, he makes a joke here and there, but honestly, his reaction to it was not that serious. He eventually moved on, of course. It seemed like a one-off event that would be a pretty funny moment that people might talk about for a day at max. And she decided to go on an entire Instagram rant, which spanned on multiple stories. Not just that one thing I showed you right there. She was also saying stuff like this.
I walked up to you after his little outburst. He probably don't even date black women. But I said to you guys very clearly, please.
There it is, guys. And there it is. There it is. Secret, right? We all knew that was coming. Because he didn't want to kiss her, obviously he only dates white chicks or he's gay, right? Of course. Yep. That's how narcissistic that these B-dubs are. And that's why, guys, I wouldn't touch them with a 10-foot pole. B-dubs are the worst. They're the ultimate expression of the feminist modern model of thinking. Victimhood, disrespect. Absolutely insane.
Don't use that footage. And I don't know what collegiate level you guys are at if you guys went to college or whatever. But I asked you not to use that footage. Not only did you use the footage, but out of everybody there, you talked to a lot of people. We heard you a mile away. That was the only footage that you used. And I verbally told you not to use it. I have so many things going on right now that I don't have time to take you to court, but I dare you. I dare you to try me because
the lie detector determined that.
But she already ran it by a lawyer, and they said you have no right to privacy in public and a few other things.
But even if, let's just say, even if he didn't post the footage, it's on a stream and other people are posting it.
Yeah.
Even if others are making money or laughing at it, whatever, he didn't put it out. And why is she so shiny? No, guys, I count 6-7 lies now she sold.
Yeah.
Right? What are you talking about?
Because now you are taking up my time. This 3 minutes that it's taken to post this, I could have been making money. And
don't post it, you dunderhead.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? Julius, what's up, dude?
I dare you.
I don't know if I can tell, but this whole situation is just so funny to me because she will continuously bring up his intelligence level and try to insult him. Yet she couldn't do a couple of seconds of Google searching to figure out that Black Boy Max is again a live streamer, probably trying an LOL novelty video. You would have figured that out pretty quickly. And you are not just going to simply delete a live stream. Second, with the fact that the clip she is talking about going around is on Twitter accounts that Black Boy Max does not control. Also, with the fact mentioning his relationship, saying he probably doesn't date black women when he's actively in a relationship with a black woman right now. She's just speaking with somebody who thinks that they are bigger and higher than they actually are, and with literally no knowledge on the situation at all. When we're in the day and age where it is so simple to figure out these things, yes, she's not taking the time to do that, but it's taking the time to rant on Instagram being misinformed. And
just like a B-dub, right, guys? Right? Just like a B-dub. Doesn't know anything about anything, but still plays the victim. Secret. Do you remember when Chris Rock made that movie Good Hair?
Oh yes.
It came out. So he was on TRL, right? And they did a preview of the movie. And there's one B-dub in the crowd, and this lady goes, yeah, do you have a question? And she's like, yeah, I just don't like the fact that you're putting us black women out there like that. You're painting us in a negative light. And Carson Daly goes, have you seen the movie? She's like, well, no, I just know that it's negative. And everyone looks at her like, are you serious? You know, always trying to play the victim.
Welcome to the 21st century.
Fact.
Why let the facts get in good? Why let the facts get in the way of your narrative?
Of a good crash out, right?
Super egotistical because I wish I could tell you it ends there, but she just kept going.
So your new fame.
Now here it is later on
Yep.
in the day, and she's
Should've been making
driving,
money. Yep.
and she's still crashing out. Look at that, guys. Look at that, you absolute moron.
Some people are really fucking stupid.
Hit the like button, guys. Hit the subscribe button, guys. Thanks for the cash apps. Thanks for the super chats. We appreciate that, guys.
His Instagram, I don't even know who gave him the idea. Do you know the connotation behind the word plaque? And I don't know if this is maybe a different kind of plaque that you're talking about. Maybe it's a different one. But the first thing I thought of, because I don't think he has any real plaques, was plaque on your teeth. Okay, you maybe want to understand the connotation and the vibration that certain words carry through society. I don't give.
Why do these knuckleheads talk? Like the worst possible outcome that could happen is these knuckleheads talking. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
What did it say?
The only plaque she should be worried about is the plaque around her brain, the blood vessels.
Isn't it like it's best for someone to suspect you are a fool than open your mouth and confirm it or something like that?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
About who you think you are or any of your followers, but he walked away from me so disrespectfully, and it doesn't.
That's what lie number 9, right?
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
Seriously, that was disrespectful.
Matter about America's Next Top Model. You don't ever depart from a real woman in that nature.
A real one woman, huh? Okay, yeah, guys, come on, a real woman. Seriously?
That shit is a 2-pack of ass. The fuck are you talking about? That shit stinks.
You played yourself, and good luck with that Grammy. Good luck. I really genuinely hope you get it, because that's probably going to...
What are you doing? You're sitting in your car crashing out over some guy who you said is not even important. You dunderhead.
Be the height of everything that you get, but that's not none of my business. Between you and God.
I want y'all to remember this is the same woman who earlier just complained that she had to take 3 seconds out of her day to record the other Instagram stories, and now is driving in her own car, recording another one, still talking about the situation, insulting him more, having an even higher ego, talking about he doesn't have any plaques. The plaques he's talking about got to be plaques in his teeth. The entitlement and the stupidity that I am hearing right now, it's just so dumb. And that's why I showed y'all earlier the clip of what he said after he walked away from her, calling her a black queen. Obviously, he was put in a weird position, and he's a live streamer, so he's trying to try and make it entertaining as possible by running away, obviously not meaning it in a disrespectful way in any way, shape, or form. And now she does a complete 360, hops on the net, and starts ranting about him, obviously because she has some form of clout. Max was eventually going to see this and having to respond to it because of the nonsense she was spewing out.
Kenya, you went to college. Kenya, you won't understand that a live stream is a live stream. What does the word live mean? It means live. I can't edit the live stream. Happen live. You asked to get the kiss on the cheek. You airballed. Brick nasty. Not swishing. Not today. It's not.
But
he made him do this. He was actually pretty respectful in person.
You airballed. Brick nasty.
But here's the funny part.
City boy!
But here's the extra city boy move. Which one of those two is actually getting paid for the content?
Exactly. Guys, that was one of the things I can say. There's a chick that goes on Anton Daniels' podcast, and Jeff St. James had a live stream with her. She's a conservative, half black, half Hispanic chick that always pisses off the B-dubs because she's conservative, you know? And she was like, yeah, you know, when Pearly Things was on that all black panel and these B-dubs crashed out, it's like they're so stupid that they don't realize Pearl just played all you guys because she got a bunch of content and made a bunch of money off you knuckleheads. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you burned the bridge. So who lost? Pearl's gonna make her money. Guys, it just drives me crazy. Guys, you will never, let's just say like Andrew Wilson popped up on the stream or the lead attorney or anyone that was big. guys, you don't disrespect them and burn the bridge. Because once you get to know one large creator, guys, they all know each other. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like, guys, Pearly Things knows Andrew Tate. She knows Destiny. She knows Andrew Wilson. She knows all. Anton Daniels knows everyone. Like, what if you can actually show that you're a reliable person to kind of get to know and work with? That opens doors. But some people are just so short-sighted. This chick doesn't know who this guy knows. He hangs out with rappers. He hangs out with producers. He hangs out with all kinds of people. Yeah. That could have jump-started her career again.
Today, you feel me? That's okay. Kenya, you cannot threaten me to sue you because I didn't kiss you on the cheek. You sound crazy. You was just trying to support black business, and then when the black business don't go your way, now black business, let's hit them with some white lawyers. What? Bro, that's so anti-black business. That's so anti-black business, bro. Why we gotta bring them ties involved? I'm not trying to bring in my Jewish brothers too.
The fact that Maxie has to explain what it
Oh, that's the best part. That's the best thing.
Yeah, like this guy, he's not annoying. Funny. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like he's not playing stupid pranks on people. Yeah. He's not being annoying. He's just trying to put his music out there. Yeah, he's kind of loud in public, but it is what it is. You know,
live stream is actually insane. And I didn't touch too much on the suing part because I wanted Max to say his piece on it. But then again, asking someone to sue you or threatening to sue somebody after you went up to them and decided to implant yourself in this whole space, knowing that there was a camera recording, not even fully understanding what's going on, you should have already known it was over with. He's also in a public space. He can do whatever he wants with that footage. And she decided to do that to herself. No one made her go up there. No one made her talk to him. He was walking right past and she stopped him. But now she feels like she has all the authority to sue him and degrade him and talk bad about him when that makes no real sense. Especially talking about this whole plaque situation, which he himself even addressed.
Was plaque on your cheek?
She ate. But I do though. Shout out Fred and Skep. I do though. You guys stop playing with me. It's lit over here. Yo, why is she doing this, bro? Why is she doing this? Yo, listen, Kenya, you don't have to beef. Just accept the L. It's fine. I get it. You're probably used to taking L's less. Guys, we all know men are more used to taking L's.
And he's right, guys. You know, this is probably the first public L she's ever taken, and she cannot handle it. She cannot handle it.
She's used to take a D. That's why.
Us guys take L's from like third grade when we hand that little girl our Valentine. Do you like me? Check yes or no. And she checks no in front of all her friends. You know what I'm saying? And it embarrasses you. We take L after L.
Rejected more on a daily basis than women, especially pretty women. Kenya, you graded out in the first quarter. It's late. Just take the L and walk away.
When you're an arrogant person, this is when you.
It's no point, bro. I'm just hearing you, but I'm not understanding you. I don't get it, Kenya. I don't understand you. You don't make sense. How am I arrogant for not wanting to kiss you? I'm arrogant.
Guys, her name is Kenya with 2 E's.
Oh my God. Kenya, be serious? Come on now.
Oh, guys. And look. She's a nice looking chick. She is. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. Where's the short hair is not doing it, but this is her in her prime. You know what I'm saying? Right here. You know?
Pretty privileged is a thing. And just like you said, this was probably the first time she was ever dissed and got dissed publicly, rejected publicly. And here's the thing about it. You know, I'm a big believer in choosing your battles wisely. And it is such a dumb move. It's like, you know, to battle a streamer on streams. Come on. That's like, you know, like that's like me picking a beef with Corey Holcomb. I mean, I'm nobody, but I know he would obliterate me. So no, I'm not going to pick a battle in his arena.
She needs to quit this short hair though. Ugh. Like, what's with this? I hate short hair on chicks. She looks terrible. Look at how different she looks with long hair, you know? But yeah, but she's old, guys. She's like, I mean, you know, she has the whole black thing. So, guys, the wall is staved off a little bit, obviously, you know, but she's almost there. That's why she's so pissed off, you know, because there's younger and hotter coming around the mountain. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, but it's crazy, guys, having this much opportunity based on your looks and then crashing out over this.
Yeah.
Come on now.
Arrogant for not wanting to kiss you. I'm arrogant for not wanting to kiss you. Yo, guys, this world is cooked. It's cooked.
This talking about the height of your career. She was on that show in 2009, still bringing that up. Start a family.
Share with. I'm not calling her. You feel me? I'm not calling her. She's double my age. She's double my age. You feel me? I'm not calling her. Respect my elders, aunties, whatever you want to call them. You feel me? Be careful with that, guys. Here's the problem, bro. I don't like crimes were coming on screen because it gives an opportunity for all that to come out. Please don't be, please. All right. I appreciate y'all defending me, but bro, be respectful though. Be respectful. Be respectful. All right. Be respectful.
I agree with Max in that last part. I do want to make it clear I'm not hating on her because she is a woman. I'm hating on her because she is doing something dumb. This whole situation wouldn't even be a.
Guys, she has 179,000 followers on Instagram. Guys, he only has like 3 actual posts. He just does reels, and he has 824,000 followers on Instagram. You know what I'm saying?
But did you catch what he said? That was a master class on how to diss without dissing.
Yeah.
She's double my age. You know, she's an auntie. I know to respect my elders. Yeah. Oh, that must have, I know that burned her right there.
Hey, guys, he has 1.6 million subs on YouTube. So who's doing who a favor now, right? Who's the A side and who's the B side? You know what I'm saying?
Situation in the first place, people wouldn't be reacting to it. People wouldn't be making think pieces about it if she didn't go on Instagram and other platforms and start ranting and talking about it, getting upset. It would have just been a thing that happened and everybody kept it pushing for the day. Maybe some Twitter users or some TikTok users get some free bread off of it, but I promise you the very next day, probably not even 24 hours later, nobody would be thinking of this moment, and she wouldn't be over here talking crazy on the gram, being misinformed, having to be corrected and flamed and hated on purely because she wanted to have such a big ego and demeaning somebody who, if we're being honest, is actually bigger than her, which it makes it all the more wild. And Max is actually keeping this calm composure because while he is making some jokes here and there, especially in that part, he is still trying to keep it as respectful.
I had cussed her out. That's just me, you know,
as possible, especially when he signed off and made his final thoughts on it. He did not show any real hate towards her. It was just trying his best to correct everything she was saying.
You want me to kiss you on your cheek because you saw I was lit. You saw I was getting nominated. You wanted to steal my cameraman. I didn't want to kiss you. And then after I didn't want to kiss you, now you're threatening to sue me. What the are we talking? Convo is open. There's no arrogance. There's no nothing. Love to you and your family or whatever you got going on. But I didn't want those cheeks. I didn't want those lips. I wasn't trying to do that. Shout out to you. That's all it takes. That's it. That's all right?
I know it might seem like I'm glazing Max right now by giving him a lot of props for responding as responsibly as he did. But if you look at any other internet drama that's happened, especially recently, with someone being so in the right, you would expect a level of arrogance. You would expect a level of them demeaning that person, talking crazy about them, talking bad about them. He had the one dono I showed you where the person called her out and said she was only on the show like in 2009 and she still keeps bringing it up. Yet he was still trying to be respectful as possible, even telling people not getting up on her, not crazy. Yeah. And if you want to defend them, you don't have to do it in a specific way, because I know a bunch of other people who are not doing that, and they're going all out and talking as crazy as they want because they know she is tripping and just talking some nonsense. And it makes it even worse when her own fans are defending Black Boy Max. They don't.
You guys hear that? Her own fans are saying she crashed out. Look at that. What a mess.
They don't even know him. They only know her. Yet saying that he is in the right because of how dumb she is acting.
Threatening to sue somebody because they did not want to kiss you on their stream is not crazy. I'm asking for Kenya Hill. I really don't like agreeing with men, but that was embarrassing. Over Playboy Max, Homegirl went from being known as the girl who was on America's Next Top Model to now being the girl that Playboy Max rejected on his live stream. Mind you, she approached him and then tried to give him free promo just to end up looking thirsty. I really want better for us ladies. If you get rejected, take your L, take it on the chin, and keep it pushing. We don't go on live talking about how we can sue this person. Because I promise you, now you just look corny. She about 40 years old doing this. Some of y'all really just need to learn how to handle rejection. And her mentioning that she didn't want him to post the footage was hilarious because you walked up to him. You saw all those cameras and still chose to walk up to him. She said the only reason why she's choosing not to sue him is because she's busy. Girl, even if you wasn't busy, you couldn't sue him.
When your own people aren't on your side.
Dude, even the B-dubs are against her. Guys, when the B-dubs sisterhood doesn't back you up, that's how you know you're cooked. Absolutely insane. This is what you get, guys. When you let B-dubs into your life, when you let B-dubs around your money, when you let B-dubs around anything, it's destruction, guys. Destruction and chaos. Guys, hear me and hear me well, guys. This is not a game. This is not a joke. These B-dubs will destroy everything you hold dear for no reason whatsoever. No reason whatsoever. They're already destroying the Black community. Their children, right? Society as a whole, any type of a business that they work at, they destroy. So why would you let one of these dunderheads into your personal life? Why? It makes no sense.
I just don't know how in the wrong you really have to be and not see it. People that would be supporting you. This girl right here says she don't even like siding with an entire man, yet is because of how crazy she is acting in this situation. It really makes you question why somebody like this would be moving so arrogant unless they are actually clout chasing. As you saw from that one chatter that Black Boy Max had in his stream, she is known as the American Top Model girl, yet hasn't been in that show in a minute and was basically using that to push her entire modeling agency type thing that she has. But if you look her up, she can take courses or she can help you to become a better model and you can learn from her. I don't know if she just saw this as an opportunity to promote that, but the way that she's going about all of this, yet still complaining that she has to respond to him, that she has to do this and that when she could be making money, makes me feel like she is honestly just clout chasing. Because if you really want to go out of your way to do all of this, yet want to consistently complain about it, saying that you have better things that you could be doing, but you're using your time to do this, knowing that you have to be completely in the wrong, I can only think that you see this as an opportunity to promote yourself, because in her eyes, any publicity is good publicity. There is no such thing as bad publicity, no matter how many people are bashing you and telling you that you were in the complete wrong. At least that's just how I feel. If you want to tell me how you feel, the best place to do would be the comment section down below, because this video is unfortunately over. But if you did enjoy this video, maybe consider giving it a like. If you enjoyed content like this, then maybe consider subscribing, because I post like this every single week. Never miss out on any single upload via that bell icon.
Guys, what do you think? Figures. Out of everyone that could have done this guy dirty, it had to be someone that had his same skin tone.
And a lot of B-dubs, they have no problems weaponizing the police, the court systems against you. And please believe me when I tell you, I'm talking from experience.
Yep, that's true. That's true. Guys, look at this. Here we go. Watch.
Well, earlier this week, we told you about a woman who claims she was assaulted at a hair salon last weekend.
And tonight, Birmingham police tell us that multiple arrests
You
have
say
been
hair
made in
salon, I
connection to
smell
that case.
B-dub.
WBTM 13's Michael Higdon is in a studio tonight to give you a closer look at this case. And Michael, what did we learn this evening?
Well, it was an intense TikTok video with more than 1 million views showing a Birmingham woman's experience being locked inside of a braiding salon and having her hair pulled out all over a $50 dispute. The suspects have been identified as IC2 Camara, Julia.
Oh man, the three dunder tears.
Go back.
Ondo and Gladys
Hey, it sounds like they kind
Kumba.
of wigged out a bit.
Heyo. The three Ratcheteers, right? Look at that.
All of Birmingham. They've been charged with kidnapping and assault in connection to that incident that happened last Saturday at Mama Gifted Hands on Parkway East.
They had gifted hands, all right. And guys, here's the thing. They are in the right here. Okay? Because this B-dub, they spent all this time braiding her hair and she didn't want to pay for it. She was $50 short. So they said, fine, we're gonna take our hair back. They locked the door, they wouldn't let her leave, and they pulled her hair out.
Yeah.
So
the victim in this case told WBTM 13 she texted the salon owner directly to book her appointment. In the text messages, you can see how she asked just how much for boho knotless braids, and the owner responded with $200. Well, apparently human hair was used to do the style, and the owner said that she owed another $50. Well, Odom said she started walking toward the door when the owner asked her for $30 instead, or if she couldn't pay that, she could sit down so the hair could be cut out. Well, that's when Odom claims the owner locked her inside the salon. Odom said she tussled with the owner and other employees while trying to unlock the door. She finally got it open when she felt someone grab her by her hair. Odom said that
No, this story is bullshit, guys. I guarantee they settled on that $200. And then she, in the middle, like right before it started, she said, I'll take the human hair. Because that's one thing Africans don't do is play about their money, you know? This is why if you go to like an African-owned business, the customer service is good, the food's good. They're like Asians. You know what I'm saying? There's no way that this chick's story is correct, where all of a sudden they just charge her an extra $50 off.
Anytime you get an invoice that's exact, then they don't really split hairs.
Yeah.
He pushed her back into the salon and locked the door again. Video you see right here showing the employees pulling her on her hair for another 30 to 40 minutes until police showed up. All suspects were taken into custody without
Damn. Look at that, guys. Once again, you know, the worst, the people who will do black people the worst are other black people. Messed up, man. Here we go.
All right, we're getting a pressure shot at 3334
Did you guys see what that Trump passed a law to get the Somalis out of here? Let's go, dude.
Awesome. There's a lot in Maine.
You guys know what I have to say about that, right? Guys. America, let's go.
This girl throw the fire steamer at me, bro.
Jesus.
If you like arrest content, be sure to subscribe so to miss out on future videos. Officers responded to a call in reference to an aggravated assault at a local McDonald's.
Are they yelling in there? Yeah. Okay. Can you do me a favor? Can you pull up that way? Where are they? Where are they?
They in the back.
Are they still throwing stuff?
No.
Are they still throwing stuff?
No.
All right, I'll come around.
Where is this? This is a McDonald's? Yeah.
I'm 10 total both employees.
Jesus, look at this, guys.
This is a mess.
Isn't this a mess, guys? And all people want is a Big Mac. You know what I'm saying?
Are you the one that
She's the manager, guys.
Yeah.
She's the manager, guys. Look at that. What a mess, guys.
Streets. I'm a bitch from the streets. I get the money.
Managers should be men, not women.
Yeah.
If I defend myself, if you touch me, I got the right to defend myself.
What happened?
Okay, so I'm staying down, right? First of all, right? The thing go like this. She already told me she'll beat my ass, this, that, whatever. So I ignore her. Because I know the law, right? So I heard her say I should beat her ass. I could have run out and go and fight her, but I said, no, I know self-defense. If she hit me, I got the right to defend myself. Right? This girl throw the fire extinguisher at me, bro.
Okay. Where were you?
The fire extinguisher?
In the office.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, and then what makes so bad about it? I'm trying to be easy because I just got her federal papers, right?
So she just got off.
What the hell?
Right here, and she do like this.
She pushed. You were standing.
Yeah.
She pushed, okay.
Yeah. So my thing is, if she swung, I got the right to take off.
Yep.
You feel what I'm saying? Because that's defending myself.
Yep.
Now, if I just go out there and just start fighting her, they're gonna say both of them was wrong.
Yeah.
Both of us go to jail.
Yeah.
So I didn't want to do that. So like I told her, I'm not trying to get to her, but if she come and hit me, I'm gonna give it to her.
Okay.
So
where was this? How did
this
you
was right here.
Okay.
And she picked it up and she threw it, but he caught it right here.
Okay, so she picked it up here and tried to throw it at you. Okay.
Yeah.
And another employee stopped her.
The manager, both, but the thing is about it, right? It started off over something so petty.
It is some beat up stuff. Always pettiness, right? Right, guys?
It's so petty. Something over so petty, right?
Do you want to press charges? Do you want her to go to jail?
Can I ask this man out there something right quick?
Yeah. Just don't go out there.
Come here. I need to speak with you. Come here.
Leave me alone! Stop!
That was fast, right, guys?
It's time!
Thanks to whoever did this video that turned the sound down. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Where
they
is
probably
this?
had to blur it a lot too because she's gonna say a McFlurry of insults.
Where is this? This is in I can't look at this. They're children, guys. Children.
Could not be in law enforcement. I do not have the temperament.
I'm a big
Stop! Stop your shit. Listen, you're gonna go right to the ground if you keep doing this. Stop!
Is that me? Oh, you! I'm gonna do photo on your asshole. You're gonna die. You're gonna die.
Whoa.
Making terroristic threats to a law enforcement
I gotta
officer.
clip that. Guys, hold on. What was that at? 5 minutes, 34 seconds. I gotta clip that, dude.
You have no weapons on you. We're just patting you down. Just pat her down right now.
I ain't doing that, dude.
Okay.
I ain't doing
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds like a feral animal.
Yeah. Sound like a child.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone is doing something to them. It's never anything major.
Person. But when I tried to nip it in the bud early, they supposed to have listen. You feel what I'm saying? Because I feel like, I don't care if you're white, black, Puerto Rican, Spanish, when we cut, you cut the same blood. There's no such thing as Haitian better than American. You feel what I'm saying? And this is the whole thing. This is how the whole thing started. You feel what I'm saying? She didn't, to be honest, she pushed, but
See, and now she's getting arrested, but now she's like, well, I don't want her to get arrested because the police is racist, right? And now she's trying to take it back. Too late now.
Not hurt. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, but she still can't put her hands on you. That's not okay.
Right now, can I ask y'all a question?
Yeah.
Who was the one who took her out of here?
Well, I tried to talk to her and she ran out. That was me.
Okay, so if I said I want to press charges, I know she'll go to jail. If I said I don't want to press charges, will she still go to jail?
Yeah, just an arrest was violent.
She related to you?
No.
Are you just co-workers? Yeah, then no. Then she won't go to jail.
See, and that's why these chicks keep doing the same thing over and over and over again.
I'm gonna press charges. The reason why I say that.
Oh snap! She pressed charges. Let's go.
Good.
Because the reason why I'm gonna say that, and I'm putting it like this right here. The reason why I'm gonna go ahead.
Why do they always talk so much?
They have to stop and they have to end somewhere. And by me saying, okay, just let it go, still keep happening. Go ahead and take the jail. She got to learn this. No, go ahead and take the jail. Because she throw the fire. You know how old she is? She like 26.
Do you have any identification for her from your employee record?
Yes. Let me go back this.
In the end, 18-year-old Jennifer was charged with battery and resisting an officer without violence. About 3.5 months later, the case was dropped. If you like this video and want to see more like it, subscribe to Arrest Cam. As always, thanks for watching.
Because what a joke.
That's a bigger problem with our legal system, because if it was a man who did the exact same thing, the charges would not have been dropped.
Yeah.
And and that's why I'm such a strong advocate for us as men being extremely discriminating with who we allow in our lives, especially women, because you said it earlier. Why, I think I said this on one of your previous streams, life is already challenging. Every day we start our day on Monday, and I'm telling you right now, the devil and demons are plotting 100 ways to knock us off our square.
Sure.
We don't need to make it easier for them.
Yep.
Don't invite chaos into your life. And I'm sitting here watching the videos with you, and I'm just like, I'm such a lame now in my old age. Because I learned a long time ago.
If liking peace makes you a lame, then hey, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
There was a time where I didn't know how to back down. And and I jokingly say, arrested often, never convicted. And I look, when I think like all the tens of thousands of dollars I paid in legal fees and just all the dumb stuff that I've been in, and one of the challenges when you grow up poor or grow up in the hood or the projects, you always think you can go back. And once I got to the point to where I had stuff to lose, it was a game changer for me.
Yeah.
And men, we have so much to lose.
Yeah. All right, you guys.
Yeah, C-Grip and I are at that age of, man, just leave me the hell alone.
Yeah.
I don't want any of that crap.
That's the thing about these women, though. They always want to move to the city and move to where the happening place and all.
It's
all this crap.
exciting.
But guys, us guys, the older with that we get, the more of that we just want to be out and just be left the hell alone. You know what I'm saying?
This is my as a grown man. This is my idea of a good time. On the weekends, Brick, I'm one of these guys who like to barbecue all year round. So even if there's snow on the ground, I'm barbecuing. And for me, a good time is throwing some meat on the grill, inviting some friends over, and just drinking beer or wine over a good meal, and just discussing everything and anything. To me, that is a good time. I would love to get together with you guys and have a case of beer and a jelly plate and just chop it up. To me, that's an amazing time.
Yeah, sweet Auntie says life would beat your man down, then a lady should be his piece, and she's been married for 15 years. There you go. Thanks, my friend.
Good on her.
Yeah, good on you, my friend. Appreciate that.
You are scaring the hoes,
and you know that these broads come for all the good chicks all the time. Right? Well, all right, guys. I'll shut this bad boy down. Guys, we will be live at 10 o'clock tonight. We'll finish the Andrew Wilson thing. We'll get through the Q&A. And then, guys, I no lives until I get back on Friday. And then we'll have a live stream Friday night. So, all right, guys. I appreciate you guys. And if I don't talk to you guys, have a good Thanksgiving. Eat a lot of food. You know what I'm saying? Watch some football. And don't deal with any of these 304s. So, bye, guys. See you later on the night.